So I acquired Rockaby Ranch in 2005, and it was just kind of a family ranch at the time. It was never intended to be what it is. And I had a series of one-year contracts with the Brazos River Authority to get water via a 3-inch pipeline that I built that comes from the river, pumps water to my place, and then I put in an RO system that processes that water and takes the Brazos River water that's 1,200 TDS and takes it down to where it's like 12. It's almost perfectly pure water. But during a routine health inspection about a year and a half ago, the health department came out, asked where my water source was, told them what it was. They said, well, I'd have a waiver from that from the TCEQ, got the TCEQ involved. They came forward and said, because I'm treating surface water and because I have more than 25 people come to my place more than 60 days a year, that I automatically, per TCEQ code, become a public water company. The same as Mineral Wells or all of you guys. And the reporting, the things I would have to do to stay in compliance as a public water company is just impossible. I mean, it'd take another $750,000 of improvements. There's all kinds of reporting. There's just all kinds of things. It's just not an option. We've got about somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 people every weekend that we do these baseball tournaments, which is 20 weekends, that come to our place. So over 50,000 people came through Rockaby Ranch this past year. Tremendous amount of money that they're spending. I have hotel rooms at my place. I can put up about one team. There's about 28 teams that come. They're all staying in Mineral Wells. They're all staying at the VRBOs at the lake. They're filling up the entire county. I'm sure y'all seen what the amount of hotel occupancy tax dollars that are going into y'all's fund from that, as well as sales tax. And we have a bar, there's liquor tax. We have our on-site locations that we're collecting occupancy tax. It's a big impact for Palo Pinto County. I don't have an impact study. I'm going to try to talk to Perryman and Waco to give me one, but I think it's $150, $200 million impact to Palo Pinto County every year, and it's just growing. It's getting bigger and bigger. But I'm stuck. If I don't have a solution to this problem as of March of 2023, I have to shut down. And that's when my tournaments start. I want to emphasize one thing. I don't need water for irrigating baseball fields and all the feeding cattle, watering cattle. I have that covered with my BRA contract. My problem is potable water for the restaurant, the bathrooms, the hotel rooms, and all the people that are on site for those 20 baseball tournaments a year, as well as other things we do. We serve as a safe place location for Grapeford High School. If there's ever another Uvalde thing, they asked us if we would do that. We did. We let them have a prom there for free along with other people. We host Department of Public Safety troopers there. We do lots of good things for the community. I don't make much money doing what I'm doing, but I really enjoy it, and it brings a ton of people to Palo Pinto County from all over the country. We had over a dozen teams from California came last year. We've had teams from Colorado, New Mexico. They're coming from all over Texas, all over the Southwest, and it's just starting to catch on. But I've got to have potable water. Grayford thinks they're out of compliance with the TCQ as well, and don't have the ability to add any more meters, not even one right at the end of the road. They think they don't have the water capacity. I met with Dean Sullivan, city manager of Mineral Wells, for 3 hours the other day, as well as their water guy. I believe they do have water capacity. I actually have an email here from Scott McKinnon that says Grapeford has an extra 10 million gallons of water that they haven't used for the last 5 years. I mean, there is capacity there. And Mineral Wells, due to they're one of the biggest recipients of the impact of all this. They're all staying in Mineral Wells, they're eating there, they're buying gas there. Mineral Wells is willing to help us, but I can't get my local city to allow me to tie into that line. So I don't know, I wish they would have been here today, but I just need a dialogue. I've tried to go to their meetings, they just tell me no. I'd like to see if we can, somehow, with the county's help, I could get a meeting with the Mineral Wells water people and the city manager. I really think Dean Sullivan's a smart guy. And maybe get Grayford to attend, or y'all to attend, I need a solution. And I really only have until December 15th to get a resolution to this. I'm not saying that water has to be running down a pipeline by December 15th, but we typically announce the dates of our tournament on January 5th. And when that happens, hundreds of people sign up, we'll have 500 teams that'll play out there this year. They'll all start signing up, they start sending in money, they start booking all the hotel rooms. All of our hotel rooms on site will sell out in like the first 15 minutes of January 5th when we announce these dates. Every single room will sell out. And I'm not willing to go and put these tournaments out there and collect all that money and have all these folks give me their money, spend money. My liquor license is up for renewal. I have several full-time employees out there as well as part-time employees. The whole Grapeford High School is working out there. Everybody in Grapeford that wants a job is working out there. But to collect all that money, have all these teams make travel plans, not sign up for other tournaments, and now they can't get into those because they signed up for ours. If I don't have just a resolution, just someone to say, all right, here's how we're going to fix your problem. It may take a little while to get it done, but I need to have that by December 15th, or I'm not going to be able to announce those dates. And I've told Grapeford that. I don't know that they care, but I've told them. But I'm between a rock and a hard place. I don't know what else to do, and this is a lot of money coming into the county, and I don't make a lot of money doing this, to be completely honest with you. I barely kind of break even with all the expenses of what we do, but there's a lot of people spending a lot of dollars in Palo Pinto County and coming here and they love it. There's just not another solution in the tie into that line. There's no groundwater there. I've tried drilling wells.
The other thing me and you had talked about when you were in my office last week or week before was obviously getting Grapeford on board, which has been a struggle all along, and I'm very aware with that. But it sounds like you've made some progress with Mayor Wells as far as opening that dialogue with them on what that water supply to Grapeford looks like and what they're willing to do. And I think it might be beneficial for me and you and a representative from Grapeford and Dean Sullivan to meet together and let's talk about that all together. Not that I have anything to do with it really other than some potential funding, but I certainly would facilitate that. I think you're right though, until the city of Grapeford decides that they're willing to participate in this, it's pretty much a standstill.
And I think they think I'm bluffing, but I'm really, if I don't get a solution to this, I can't announce these tournaments. I can't have these tournaments. I can't get shut down right in March, right when it's about to start by the TCQ.